Kilarigbo Live TV.
Took a look at the situation of Lagos State, a state that has an economy bigger than 6 countries in Africa put together, swallowing in abject poverty. A wealthy state with very poor citizens. A state that is declared to be wealthy in paper and the internally generated revenue, but you could not see this in the life of the people. That of infrastructure, poor education system, poor healthcare delivery system, and even the government system has been pocketed by an individual. No one could literally lift a finger without an endorsement by this personality. This young fellow shows that it is the time for young people to come together, take their destiny in their hand, and deliver Lagos State. Permit me, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The young man, a youth like you and myself, spearheaded the campaign to offer a breath of fresh air in the state of Lagos. And for 8 years consistently, he has been engaging the grassroots, talking to people, building relationships, building strategic partnership to ensure that we can have a Lagos of our collective desire. Today, 8 years later, the young man has successfully become the candidate of the most credible political party in the country and in Lagos State. He has emerged as the candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the gubernatorial election in 2023. An entrepreneur at the age of 30, an employer of labor, a man who desires not to transform the face of Lagos alone, but to ensure that every Lagosians are proud of the system they have. Permit me, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the young man who, by the grace of God, will be sworn in as the 16th executive governor of the state of Lagos come May 2019. I present to you Dr. Jide Jendor.
Let me wrap this up before I have about 4 people surrounding me to say drop the microphone. What exactly are we doing differently? The last time you met me, I said, they will ask you, this is your Jendor self. What is it? What is it going to do differently now? What is it? And I've said it over and over again. Even if you don't have any answer, even if you have not seen our blueprints, you don't even know what you are to tell them. You know what? In the state of Lagos, can we just have an independent governor? At least a governor that will speak to, and he won't say, let me ask daddy before I come back. And secondly, you can tell them that this our Lagos, in all the sector of Lagos economy, we need a breath of fresh air. Can we do something else? We're tired. Number three, you will see that in our own candidacy, Funke and I, we have presented a radical departure from the norm. from the stereotype now. This is PDP. This is something that we have never seen before. You remember now that backlash when I picked Funke? Oh, why would it be? You know what happened? The people on the other side, they deliberately came up to demarcate my choice because they know that she's a brand that connects with both the cyberspace and the grassroots. And there's something about election. 3 things you need to see in whoever wants to run. You don't need a candidate that will enter somewhere and say, who is that? No. There must be that popularity first. In seeing as if, that is Lagbaja, that's how to garner support. Then if there is no talkability, then forget about it. There must be talkability. And finally, what do we need? By the time you call out any name, you now calm down because they put that on your head. You now begin to profile her. You will see somebody that has grown a business from 0 to something, somebody that has distinguished herself in a chosen career, somebody that has added a whole lot into this economy by being an employer of labor. I said it over and over again. I said myself, I'm from Kenya. Unlike the 2 guys that are there now that has never worked anywhere before, aside from collecting salary, they never set up 5-man business of their own before somebody entrusted them with our state in the name of loyalty. In our case, we've been employing people for the past 20 years in this harsh economy. But because they have put it in our head and in our minds that governance is about rocket science. But I kept saying it, my illiterate mother who will borrow money to buy a market, turn it around, make profit, send me to school, put security in our house, put fuel in the generator. And that woman, she's governing her household. If she's got huge resources, she can govern a state like this. So it's not representing. There's nothing they are doing now that all of us cannot do. And finally, let me speak to my brother that just came here. You didn't get that appointment or whatever you got because we are close to Atiku. Where is he? No. You got it because you decided to join the process. Yes. Because you decided to join the process, to be part of the process. Nobody will go outside this hall to compensate anybody that has not been part of the process. Yes. So if you are here, we are doing this together, just like we are doing this together, everybody will get opportunity in this corridor. Finally, let me once again appreciate all of us.
Thank you. The incoming president of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, is a father that is worthy to be associated with. Our paths crossed over 10, 15 years ago, and since that time, I have consistently preached the gospel of Atiku Abubakar. I want to enjoin everybody seated here today, especially the women. Let our concentration be on the first election, February 25th. That election is going to set a pace and a standard for the next election. Oh yes, we all want Jendor to be governor of Lagos State. You will ensure that first, Atiku becomes president. You would ensure that first, every House of Representative member comes in, and the senators. If we don't do that, we will not have the downward effect that we want. So right now, I want us to buckle up, put our shoes on, the women. You know how they say, so Lord, I saw everywhere. Start to preach and evangelize the gospel of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the unifier. I have 2 minutes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. of our political party for the 2023 election, and by the special grace of God, the incoming governor of Lagos State, Okay, I'm done. I'm going to finish now and then I will go. I will remind everybody else. If there's anything that we should remember, from today, after this endorsement, we should remember 3 alphabets, P, C, C. Then we should remember 2 numbers, 3 million for the Southwest, 1 million for Lagos. There are 3 million uncollected PVCs in Southwest. There is 1 million uncollected PVCs in Lagos. Our responsibility is to make sure that we collect those PVCs and that the people who collect those PVCs vote for, by the special grace of God, the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the incoming governor of Lagos State. Thank you very much. People, power to the people. If I say Lagos, you say Jendor. Lagos! Jendor! Lagos! Jendor! If I say Etiosa, you say Banky W. Etiosa! Banky W. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our endorsement ceremony. Today we are going to be endorsing the presidential candidate of the PDP, House of Reps, House of Assembly, and House of Senate. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you very much.
Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.